Hello everyone, I'm Kalen556. I come to you from the ARK, and I'm not wearing any clothes. That's because I just started again. So I've started at level 1, and I only vaguely recognize where I am. Oh. There's a Theresino there, we're not going to go anywhere near that at this point in time. Where are we exactly? Oh, I know where we are. We're over here. There's the arch in the south there. So we started at south 2, and I was hoping to go where those rocks are in the distance there, but it decided to put me we'll go around that if we can. It decided to put me here instead. So go me. Now, I was just actually doing something very, very similar to this. However, we had some issues with Pego Mastaks not doing as they're designed to do. I couldn't access their inventory. I couldn't really do much with them. So I tried quitting out and doing it again, and that didn't work. So I had to use console commands and figure out what the hell was going on. And by the time I figured it out, I'd already benefited a little bit from console commands, so I was like, well, I'll start again. It's not like I was too far ahead anyway, I was only like level 10, so like 4 episodes in. So we start again! Ah! And this time without the oops, or if there's going to be an oops, less of an oops. So this is obviously my first ever lease. I was kind of like trying to do a couple before I released them to the general public, but yep, that didn't quite work out, and I can't really show the ones that I've already recorded because they would now make no sense whatsoever. So, starting again, I'm Kalen556, and yeah, I'm going to be doing what I call Save Game 18. Bit of a story behind that, I'll fill you in later episodes. It's not really important right now, especially not in ARK. But the gist of it is I'll be doing a survival series from a number of different games that I play, most of which feature a survival aspect of some description, particularly Space Engineers, obviously ARK, Empyrean Galactic Survival, but I'll also be doing games like Sins of a Solar Empire, Stellaris, maybe a bit of Transport Fever because I've got that, a bit of Subnautica too, which is another survival game, which I probably should have mentioned that in the first place. And where the whole Save Game 18 came from, Farm Simulator 17. Now don't laugh, everyone likes their own different games. That's mine. What are you? Are you female? Yes, you are. I will one day get you. Because you're trapped, and you probably won't glitch on me like the Pego did. Well, we've already hit level 2, so that's a plus, right? By the way, you can see in the bottom right and top left of my screen that I have frame per second markers. I'm not overly concerned with the frame rate at this stage. Like my computer isn't exactly the most powerful beast in the world. I've got a GTX 960 currently in it, and I've got settings on obviously quite high because I'd rather it look beautiful. I mean, I'm only playing single player. I'm not worried about freaking massive frame rates. I do intend, or did intend, to get a GTX 1070 today actually. However, because I have to be adult-y and stuff, apparently car registrations have to be paid, and they take precedence over graphics cards, unfortunately. So that's not happening, at least not this pay cycle. So perhaps the next one I might get lucky and be able to afford to get it. What do I want? I would like to have some, apart from wood, because I kind of need that too. We'll go with health for the first one. And then we'll get ourselves an axe and some pants, because all civilized people wear pants, at least. And then we'll punch a tree. Just because. If you haven't played ARK before, I highly recommend it. If you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm punching a tree to get wood. So that's how you get thatch, by punching trees. And you get a little bit of wood from it as well. So, as I did, where is it? There. So in order to craft, go into your press V or open your inventory by pressing the inventory button. I've set mine to tab because it's easier. And you'll see like a little craftables and inventory items tab, so you can interchange if you press one and not the other. Head to craftables, select your engram from the list. As you can see, I've already added a couple sort of, what do you call them, folders, my god. A couple of folders that will actually contain specific engrams if you've already added them to a specific folder. So we have that being a pick and some pants. So now we have pants. We have a little bit of armor on us. And then we go and get some more thatch, a bit more wood. Potentially eat something too, apparently, already. Although we are cold, so that if you are cold, it increases your food consumption rate, which is why we're already hungry. That, plus the fact that going for a swim doesn't really help our cause by being inactive. Because the more active you are, like obviously, you can see in the bottom right the lightning bolt is flashing. That's my stamina bar. As I work, my stamina bar decreases. In order to refill that bar, it has to take some of my food value, and this is taking forever. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, when I'm resting, my stamina bar goes up, my food goes down, which is undesirable. And we're level again, so whoops, while we're here, may as well get an axe and a torch, as well as give us some melee. Grab ourselves a fireplace and a spear, and then just because we can, we'll also get the cloth shirt, so we'll have some clothes to wear, and we can actually build that. That's good. And we'll set our things. Okay, and we're going to kill this one because it's only... Oh, hello, I didn't even see you there. Oh, it's so brutal when I have to kill you. I'm sorry. Where the... Jesus! Get out of my way. Okay, when you're obviously harvesting meat, if you are a new player, obviously this is for you more so than anyone else, because guys that are already playing ARK already know what's going on. Hit it with a pickaxe to get more meat than leather, which you need early game. Alright, so do I have enough? Probably don't. What do I need? More stone, of course. Can pick up stone off the beach itself. Certain rocks will be able to be picked up from the environment. You'll be eventually able to tell them apart, tell the difference between what's scenery and what's actual rocks. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Now that I've got that, I need some wood for the fire, and we've leveled again. Oh, these 2 times rates are insane. Okay, so we're not actually going to set up here very long. We're just going to sort of live here for a little while. We'll increase fortitude for now. Don't really need weight at this stage yet. Excuse me. So we'll get the foundation, we'll get the walls, and we'll get the door. We'll start building a little bit of a base here eventually. Probably over there more. But for now, because we're in the area, we may as well build a fireplace. Is that a raptor? Please tell me that was good. No, it's a parasol. Cool. Where'd it go? There we are. Chuck in our wood. Chuck in our meat. Light that baby on fire. Stand next to it for warmth. In order to see what's going on, you can press H. It'll give you in the top left. It'll give you the time of day, even though the Bandicam frames per second counter is hiding it. What day it is? Obviously, I've been on this map before, so we're on day 23. But really, it's episode 1, day 1. It gives you the location you're at, the degrees. Sorry, the temperature in degrees Celsius in my example. Although you can also select for degrees Fahrenheit, and your name and current level. And then obviously it tells you what everything is on the bottom right of the screen as well. So top left, bottom right. On your inventory screen, you've got stats. Excuse me, I just took a drink. As you can see from the stats, you got health, stamina, oxygen, food, water, weight, melee damage, movement speed, fortitude, crafting speed, and torpor. Torpor you can never change. Crafting speed allows you to craft items quicker, and I think with better quality. Don't quote me on that, but I think maybe it's going that way eventually or something. There's going to be some sort of crafting affinity going on, I think. Fortitude, as well as being like an inherent defense multiplier, is also referencing your ability to withstand heat and cold. As you can see here on my character stats screen, my hypothermal insulation, so the cold, is 110, so that's my insulation against the cold, whereas my hyperthermal is insulation is -6. So what that means is that while I'm wearing what I'm wearing here, my hypothermal insulation is terrible. Is that right? Hypothermal is cold. Hyperthermal. I'll get back to you on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So hypothermal is for cold insulation, hyperthermal is for heat. I always thought it was positive values, not positive and negative. I'll find that out eventually. Obviously, your armor value is your armor value, believe it or not. And then it also gives you your spawn zone, degrees Celsius, time and date, all that sort of stuff. That should have finished cooking by now. Yes, it has. So, what we're going to do now is find that dodo and then punch it unconscious. Hello. Punch the dodo, punch the dodo. The reason we're punching it is because while it does do damage, and we'll take the egg too while we're at it, while it does do damage, it actually does more torpor damage. So this is your torpor rate. Actually does more torpor damage than it does actual damage, physical damage. So punching it will literally knock it unconscious. Now our taming rate is at 5 times, or 2.5 is the new modifier, because obviously the official rate is now 2 times. So 2.5 times 2 is 5. Our structure damage, so our catapults and ballistas, will do 5 times damage. I'm not sure if that changed originally anyway, so that's going to be probably still 5 again. I really wish that they made it so that it was actually, for weapons, well, especially those ones, it was a semi-realistic reflection of the weapons, like destructive power. Because I don't know about you, but if I'm putting a 3-meter long solid metal arrow in a dinosaur, I expect it to, if it's going to hit the dinosaur, I expect it to put a frickin' massive hole in it for a start and probably impale it to the ground. But last time I checked the damage, the stock damage, I mean, of a ballista tower, it was 30, I think 30 damage, or maybe it was 300. It was either 30 or 300, but either way, it's when you consider that, you know, there are larger dinosaurs in this game, you know, like 30,000 HP or more, or 100,000 HP in the term of a giga, I'm pretty sure. It's like 100 ballistas before you can even damage a level 1, which is not at all desirable. Okay, so now we got this guy. Get here. Don't you backchat me. Stay there. Okay, so we're starting to get the daytime now. Yes, everyone is pooping. We're going to go with 2 dodos. Reason behind that is because one we will use for food, one we'll use for berries, so one we'll use for seeds and to keep our, excuse me, to keep our Mijos and narco berries from spoiling, and the other will literally be berries, like all the other berries. Disappointed to see that still they haven't implemented a, what are you, para? They haven't implemented an or not an alpha. They haven't implemented a Jesus, Kalen, think of the words. Prime meat equivalent for herbivores. I thought that was what the veggie cakes were going to be. That turned out to be incorrect. Like, the amount of shit you have to do to tame a frickin' herbivore is ridiculous. Like, give us, especially when, you know, like back on the official servers pre rates increase. You know, a 95 stego would take you 5 hours to tame. That's not using kibble. Obviously, kibble is good for everyone. But considering there's no prime meat equivalent, it kind of gets annoying to tame herbivores because they take longer to tame. Okay, I'm just rummaging around getting berries and whatnot, fiber, which will come in handy when we start building the base. Yeah. What time is it now? 5:30 in the morning. I'm normally up this early. Just kidding. I actually had a sleep in today. The dog and the cat left me alone. I have a dog and a cat. My wife and children are not with me at the moment. They're off visiting my wife's family, and because I had work at the time, I had to stay back. And can't really justify the expense for flying up and then spending another like a week up there, coming back. I wanted to go up there for a long period of time. I was going to go up and see them, but no dice, not for me anyway. So here we sit. Put that in there as well, and we'll save them. There's a plan behind this. We'll turn you off. We don't need you right now. And then drop you, throw all the berries in you, and the seeds for the berries, which you will not eat, and wait for you to do what you need to do. While that's occurring, get ourselves some thatch. Okay, so as you can see, I've got 2 tools. I've got a pick and a hatchet, or an axe and a pickaxe, axe, tomahawk, whatever you want to call it. Picks for trees will do more thatch than wood, and on stone it'll do more flint than stone. The axe will do more wood than thatch on trees, and more stone than flint on rocks, as a basic sort of thing. Sure, stay there, I don't care. Don't follow me either. Press Y to get them to stop following you. As I was saying, on creatures, picks will gather more meat, and axes will gather more hide. Both of which are kind of important to you. Especially hide early game, because most of the items you need to better yourself require hide. Not to mention saddles. Saddles require a buttload of hide. I'm going to have to slaughter a lot of turkeys, a lot of dodos, to get the amount of hide I'm going to need eventually. We're nearly ready to level, so we'll keep gathering until we level, which didn't take long. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we'll go into the inventory screen, and I'm going to go for weight this time. And we're going to... You get this. It's a storage box. So we'll be able to dump all of our heavier gear, such as wood, which gets heavy after a while, and stone, and our flint, and all that sort of stuff. And... yeah, we'll be able to do stuff. Tell these dodos to come with us. I didn't even get... you know, I didn't get a spear, did I? Oh no, I got a spear. No, I didn't. Okay, so can I actually build spears already? Should be able to, yeah, there we go. Build 6, I'll build 3. Build one of those, and we'll need more stones to get... We can worry about that. So we're going to relocate to a better starting base location. Not really a base, really, but or it won't be a base. It'll just be like a stopover hut. So we're going to take our dodos with us. We have to be on the lookout for dinosaurs that can kill them, which is pretty much anything with teeth. In this particular area, we should be worrying about dilos. Come on, guys. I'd carry you both if I could. Dilos, especially. Hopefully not, but maybe the occasional raptor. Potentially Troodons. I mean, I'm not sure if they're this close to the shore. Some people claim they are. I've never seen them on the beaches. I've seen them further up the beaches, like in towards the center of the island. Excuse me, along the river shores, but I've never actually seen them on the beach itself. So that would be an alarming discovery, to say the least. Got a trike that's stuck there. $116 male, Jesus. I might actually tame you. You might come in handy. So as you can see already, like, you know, I'm what, 5 levels in now? Yeah, well, technically 4 levels in, but I'm level 5 now, and we've already got 2 dodos. I haven't even looked at a combat dino yet, but that's coming. As soon as I can find a decent, or 1, get a decent amount of meat, and 2, find a dilo with a decent enough level. So where I'm going to live, I was actually living here in the previous videos I was going to produce, but because of the Pegomastax glitch that occurred, that didn't quite happen the way I had planned. But that's why we're doing it again. And I haven't been timing this. Rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes. I want these videos to try and go for about 20-ish minutes. If I go over, I'm not too phased. If it goes, 5 or 10 minutes over, depending on what's actually happening in the episode. Need more wood. Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? You will do. Hopefully we'll have enough wood for a few foundations. What we're going to do is we're going to build a 2x2 base structure, hopefully. Which looks like we might actually be in luck. Well, I'm not even mad, I'm impressed. Alright, well that actually turned out way better than I thought it would. Okay, so we'll put that in there. We'll put, oh, I've already built one of those, but we'll put that there, and that one there, and that one there. So did we do weight? Yes we did. So I'll go back, I'll bump up movement speed, and we'll look at ourselves getting a slingshot. And we'll go with, how much do I need? I won't be able to know until I get, I'm pretty sure it's like 15 or 30 or something. I think it might be 15 hide for a sleeping bag. Sleeping bags are important because obviously they give us a respawn point, temporary respawn point, because they break when you use them. But they are handy early on. So we'll put the front door here. Yep, that looks nice. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Then we'll put the door here. The wall here. And we'll put these down. There we are. Then we'll drop all of our stuff. Oops. I probably shouldn't have done that. Can't let it back, can I? No. If I die again, I'll get it back. And believe me, I'll probably die at least a few times while I'm here. I will not use those though, or that one. So that can go. Increase your carrying capacity. Need to increase my food again. So, noms. Now, as you can see with my hotbar, I've got stuff apparently all over the place. One, because that's the closest to my fingers when I'm playing, obviously WSD keys. One is my primary weapon. Two is obviously pick. Three is axe. Four will be the spyglass. 5 will be crossbow, bow, basically a ranged weapon. And then 6, 7, and 8 are for building, or if I've got like parachutes or any kind of special equipment I have for me at the time, that will be in those keys. 9, because obviously I don't use it unless it's at night time or in the dark, will be for the torch. And 0 is obviously the feed slot, so nothing goes in 0 apart from berries, if I'm going to tame something, or I already got that one. If I'm taming something, it'll be berries or meat, depending on what I'm trying to tame. Other than that, nothing actually gets used in there, unless I'm on like a what's what I'm looking for? In a cave or something. I might have like a blood pack in there, or I might have meat or berries in there to try and quickly mash out some hunger, or like chowder, something like that. Just depends on what I'm doing, what the requirements are. So now what I'm doing is scouting out, looking for fresh meat, and also looking for a dilo. The sad part about being low level is without a spyglass I have to get up to the... Oh, that's... I'm going to kill the 116. Oh well, too late now. Oh, if it was a wolf or something and I killed it, I'd probably be a little bit more upset than I am right now. Oh. Yeah, so I'm looking for a dilo, and I need to get close to it in order to see what level it is. I'll probably end up having to kill it, but if there's a group of them, at least I'll know where the group lives. Level 4, I could probably take you, I'm pretty sure. Perhaps. Don't run. Oh, now you can run. Go figure. Die already. Ah. Swear I heard a what are those things called? Pego, but must not have. Well, that's a good lot of meat to start with. That's at least a dilo tame. Need everything. Wood, flint, fibre. Oh. So if we can bump into a dilo, I need to build a slingshot before I can tame a dilo. I could punch it to death, but it'll probably eat me before I punch it unconscious. Unless it's like a level 4. Are you up on the mountain? You're up on the mountain, aren't you? That's going to make me upset. But I won't know until I can be able to frickin' find the light. There you are, up there. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. Oh wait, yes I have. All I need now is like a raptor or something. Coming to rule my day. Oh, I need to drink, which is going to be interesting. Turtle, I didn't kill your friend. Run! I'm dehydrated. I need to grab this rock because I can't frickin' get out of my way. Just go far out. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's fucking all the way up here for nothing. Really? I could climb that in real life. Oh, for... Well, that was pointless, and I wasted my time and effort. Now I'm dying of thirst, which is also handy. So we'll try and rush our way down to somewhere safe enough to do this. down one level and then oh, yeah, do this. Calm down, buddy. I'll get you there, get some drink. Should be like a I'm thirsty and hungry. Weak. How hot is it? I'm just thirsty. See? Water. Calm your farm. Probably could have gone the other way, it probably would have been faster, but you know. Right. That was very demoralizing. I don't like how some of these rocks, it's like you look at it and you go, in real life I could definitely get that. Like that that was pretty much like a higher, harder start. Whatever. The game is being sent to test me. Level 92 male dodo. Okay, we're not really in the market for dodo farming just yet. Obviously the kibble is used for a lot of dinos, a lot of starting dinos. I don't think I can get the cooking pot until 10. Yeah, level 10 anyway, so same with bowlers, which are handy for our friends the raptors. So, what we'll do is we'll leave that wood in there. We'll go and drop off this stuff. I'll quickly check how long we've been doing this. And we'll make a decision from there, I guess. So this area is really good to start off in because there's not as much threat to you. I mean, obviously you might get a stray Sarcosuchus, which are the large crocodiles, or you might there might be a rare chance to get a Caprasuchus come and say hi to you, in which case everything you love is gone. I'm not sure about Troodons or anything like that. Pretty sure that was an Oviraptor. Yeah, Oviraptors are fine. Okay, so put that in there. I don't use those. So this is my OCD coming out of me now. So as I've quickly discovered whilst playing this, what are those things called again? Think of the name. Pegomastax. They actually steal, obviously, your berries and stuff when they're wild creatures. They come up to you and steal your stuff and then run away. You're going to try and chase after them to get it back. They actually, if you're just running around collecting berries and whatnot, they will actually take your Mijos off you, and if you don't chase them down, or you're unable to chase them down because of like predators or whatever, they will they can hold you back a fair bit in terms of progression. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'll quickly pause this, check how long we've been doing this for, and I'll get back to you. Okay, for some reason this is a pretty big file already, so I think I might have gone a little bit more than over the 20 minutes than I thought I would have. So we'll stop it there, and we'll resume the next episode, which will be building the house. Alright, I'm Kalen556, this is Save Game 18, ARK Survival Evolved, and I'll see you in the next episode.